Good morning students. In today's class we are going to discuss about the vocabulary junction, okay, in the lesson God and Precious, okay. So I hope you remember the story, okay. So in vocabulary junction the topic, what is the topic means that has been given for you is prefix and suffix, okay. So this is the topic, so it is a very interesting topic, okay. Let us see that. So first we can see what do you mean by prefix and suffix, okay. What is a prefix? A prefix is a letter, okay, or a group of letter. Group of letter means what? More than one letter. That is known as the group of letters added before a word to change its meaning, okay. So prefix is a letter or the group of letter. It is added before means munnala, okay, before a word to change its meaning. It is known as the prefix, okay. Let me explain you with the example. Now take the word happy, okay, the word happy. So how we have to see it is a prefix or suffix means, so to the happy, okay, so one letter is added before, no, so it is a group of letter. What is the letters? U, N, N. So it is a group of letters that is added before the word, okay. So happy is the word. So before the word you are adding the group of letter N, okay. Now happy, unhappy. Unhappy means what? It is a sad, okay. Happy means happy, very joyful, very enjoyment, okay. And unhappy means what? Sad, okay. And also to change its meaning, okay. So by adding a group of letter before a word to change its meaning, and it will also changes the meaning, okay. That is known as the prefix. Students, have you clear with this? Now see the example. The word is play, okay. So the new word form here is display, okay. So the play, to the play, before the word play we are adding a group of letter. What letter we are adding? D-I-S, this, okay, like that we are adding. Now we get one new word and this word also changes their meaning. Display, play, display, okay. Now see violence, okay. So what is the new word form here? Non-violence, and it also changes the meaning. Violence is different from non-violence. Opposite of violence is non-violence, okay. So here what are the group of letter we are adding? N-O-N, non, okay. Non-violence, N-O-N, you have to spell it as non, okay. Non-violence, okay. See the next one, taken, taken. And to the word taken we are adding before, okay. So we are adding a group of letter before the word taken, that is mistaken. Now the new word form is mistaken, and it also changes the meaning of taken, mistaken, okay. So students, have you clear with this? See fresh, fresh is one word, okay. So now the new word form is refresh, okay. Fresh, refresh, okay. So it's a group of letter which is added before a word, okay. Fresh ku munnala enna word add pandrom, enna letter add pandrom? RE. It's a group of letter, okay, and it also changes the meaning. Fresh, refresh, okay. Here re means gain, okay. Re here referring to a gain. Re means what? Gain. Re means gain, again. Again we will say no. For that we can use re, okay. Later we shall see in detail of re, okay. See the next one, national, okay. So we are adding inter, okay. So before the word national we are adding inter. Now the new word form here is international. So this is the prefix. So what are the prefix here? And, okay. So extra word we are adding at the beginning, no, that is known as the prefix, okay. So we are adding extra only, no, and, this, non, miss, re, inter, extra words we are adding to form a new word, and it is also changes its meaning, right. So it is known as the prefix, okay. we are adding a letter, okay, or a group of letter, okay, added before a word. Before the word we are adding, okay, before the word means at the starting of a word we are adding, okay, to change its meaning or called as the prefix. So here the prefix are and, dis, non, mis, re, inter or the prefix here. Students, have you clear with the prefix? So I hope you clear with the prefix. Now we shall move on to the suffix, okay. It is just opposite of prefix, it is a suffix. So see here, a suffix is a letter or a group of letter that is added at the end of the word. Here what they are given? At the end of the word to change its meaning or is called as the suffix, okay. If we add a letter or a group of letter at the end of the word means it is known as the suffix, okay. So here we are adding, so we have to add a letter or a group of letter for both, okay. So only difference is prefix means before a word, okay. At the starting of the word you have to add, and suffix means it's a letter or a group of letters that is added at the end of the word, okay. At the end of the word you have to add, that is known as the suffix, okay. So here before a word and here end of the word, if we are adding a letter or a group of letter, that is known as the prefix and suffix, okay. So suffix means we are adding a letter or a group of letter at the end of the word, okay, and it also changes its meaning. Now see this example, safe, okay, the word safe is there, okay. To the word we are adding ly, okay, we are adding in which place? At the end, okay, at the end we are adding. Now the new word form is safely. So it is the suffix, ly is there, no, so it is the suffix. We are adding at the end, no, that is known as the suffix. Now see here, play, play is here, okay. So to the play we are adding ing, okay. So what's the word form here? Playing, okay. We are adding at ing at the end of the word. It is known as the suffix. See this one, class. So to the class we are adding mate, okay, M-A-T-E, classmate, okay. Classmate means one who studies in your class is known as the classmate. Class, to the class we are adding M-A-T-E, mate. So mate is the suffix here, and delight, okay. So after delight we are adding a group of letter. What's the letter we are adding? F-U-L, full, okay. So it is a suffix, delightful. See the next one, close, closely. What's the letter we are adding? Ly, okay. To the word we are adding a group of letters, that is ly, okay. And where we are adding, at which place we are adding? At the end of the word, okay. After the end of the word we are adding ly. So this is the suffix, closely is the suffix here, okay. Students, have you clear with this? Now you compare and see. Now see here, and, dis, non, mis, re, inter. Now see, observe these words. They are coming at the starting, okay. Before a word, before the word they are coming, is it? That is known as the prefixes, okay. If it comes, okay, if it comes a letter or a group of letter which comes before a word, it is coming at the before. Before means what? Munnala, okay. It is coming up before means it is a prefix. And if the letters are the group of letters that is coming at the end, okay. Now see here, li, ing, mate, full, li. Where it is coming? It is coming at the end, no. So it is a suffix, okay. So this is the main and the most important thing you have to remember, okay. Here it is coming at before a word. It's a letter or a group of words that comes before a word, and here it is coming at the end of the word, okay. After the word ends, the letters or the group of letter it comes, means it is the suffix, okay. Students, have you clear with the prefix and suffix? So the homework in a prefix and suffix is, so you have to write a 5 prefix and 5 suffix on your own. Totally you must have 10 words, okay. So this is the homework for you. So you can write on your own, okay. What I have taught for you, keep that in mind. Do this as the homework, okay. You should not get help from your parents. You should write on your own, okay. So prefix means before a word. We are adding a letter or the group of letter before a word, okay. So suffix means we are adding at the end of the word. It is known as the suffix, okay. And we shall discuss some more things for the re, okay. Re means what? Again, okay. So we shall see some more information later. So now we shall do the book back exercise. Now students, see this image. Take page number 87. So underline the words if the letters in red are suffix, okay. So first exercise, they are given as the suffix, okay. What is a suffix? It's a letter or the group of letters that is added at the end of the word, means it is a suffix, okay. So keep that in mind. And the first one is here the letters, okay. Underline the words if the letters in red are suffix, okay. So here they are given some of the letters in red, okay. So if it is a suffix means you have to underline, okay. If it is not a suffix means you can just leave that, okay. You no need to underline. If it's suffix, you have to underline. If there is no suffix, no need of underlining, okay. See this one, silly, okay. Now see the spelling, S-I-L-L-Y. What is the word that is given in red? What's the letter? L-Y. L-Y is the letters that is given in the red color, okay. So see that before that S-I-L. So you just hide this. Now see here the word. What's the word they are given? Silly, is it? So in that they have given the red color, okay. L-Y. L-Y is the word that is given in red color. Now leave this word and see S-I-L. You will get this word. Is there any meaning? S-I-L means, is there any meaning? No. So it is not a suffix, okay. Silly, it is not a suffix, okay. You no need to underline, okay. So you no need to underline the silly. So silly is not a suffix. So see the next one, badly, okay. So here adding the letter L-Y at the end of the word, and so this is the suffix, okay. So underline badly. You have to underline badly. So badly it is a suffix. Racing, okay. Racing is a suffix. Rising, okay. Rising, okay. So what is the actual word of racing? Race. So race is there. So we are striking out the E. Instead of E, we are adding ing, okay. Instead of E, we have to strike it out E. Instead of E, we are adding ing, okay. Now the new word form is racing. So racing is the suffix, okay. Then the walked, we are adding ed, okay. So it is a suffix. Walked, walked. Underline the word walk. Then read. So red is not a suffix here. Then f, finding. So it is a suffix, okay. F is finding is the suffix. Then you have to underline fully, okay. For your understanding, I have what are the words given in red alone, I have underlined. You have to underline full word, okay. So G, slowly. So slowly is the suffix here, okay. Slowly. Slowly is the suffix here. So you have to underline badly, racing, walked, finding, slowly. You have to underline these words, okay. The next second exercise is complete the sentence by adding the suffixes in the box, okay. In the box they are given a group of letters, okay. By adding the suffixes in the box to the given word, use each suffix only once. One is done for you, okay. In the box they are given the group of letters, okay, that is given in the box, and also they are given one word, okay, a root word they are given. You have to add the suffixes, you have to write in suffixes, okay, and you should not repeat, okay, you should not repeat the words. So see the first one, second A. What's the word they are given? Cheer. Cheer is the word, and in the box what are the group of letters they are given? ing, ful, ed. You have to write this for the cheer. To the cheer you have to use this cheering, cheerful, cheer. Like that you have to write in the blanks according to the sentence, okay. One example is given for you. See here, it rained after a long summer. Everyone was cheerful, okay, everyone was cheerful. We are adding ful to the word cheer. In which place we are adding? We are adding at the end. So it is a suffix, cheerful, okay. Second exercise. A they are given. In A, first exercise they are given, and the second one. See the second one. It was raining hard during the match. Yet everyone was dash cheering. Shall we write like this? Cheering, okay, because what the verb they are given? Raining. Rain plus ing they are given. So we are writing cheering, okay, everyone was cheering. Cheer, already they are given the words here. So we are adding a group of letters. What letter we are adding? ing. Like that we are adding. Okay, so this is the suffix. Then third one, Ramya wanted to play with a paper boat. So when it started to rain, she dashed up and went out to play. The answer is cheered, okay. The answer here is cheered. Okay, so you have to see the sentences also, whether it is in the present, past, also according to the sentence you have to write. So here what's the word given? Started, went. So it is an action that has already completed. So you have to write in the past tense. How we can write in the past tense? By adding ed to the verb. So we are writing cheer, okay. So it acts as a suffix, okay. So B, the word, what is the word given? Walk, okay, walk is the verb, and in the box what are the group of letters they are given? ed, ing, okay. To that we have to write. How we can write? Like walk, walking, like that you have to write. So this is a suffix, no, according to the sentence you have to write. So the first one, I like dash on the beach. I like walking on the beach. Shall we write like this? B, first one, I like walking on the beach. I like walking on the beach. Second one is, take page number 88. So they dash at a great speed all day long to reach the place in time. They walk. Shall we write like this? They walked at a great speed all day long to reach the place in time, okay. This walked. They walked at a great speed all day long to reach the place, okay. See the next one, what is the word they are given? That is happy. So in the box what are the group of letters are the L-Y-I-E-R, okay. You have to combine this and write, okay. So how we can write? Like happily, happier. So like that you have to write according to the sentence, okay. So first one, the baby looked dash after he drank his milk. The baby looked happier, okay, happier after he drank all his milk, okay. Happier, H-A-P-P, instead of Y you have to write I-E-R, okay. You should not write Y, instead of Y you have to write I-E-R. What is the spelling for happier? H-A-P-P-I-E-R, happier. The next one, Nona and her friends danced dash happily. Nona and her friends danced happily. Okay, happily. Instead of Y, you have to write I-L-Y. Okay, happily. Students, have you clear with this? What are the prefix we are adding here? Can you tell me? ing, ed, ing, ed, ier, ly. Okay, these are the group of letters that is added at the end of the word to change its meaning. It is called as the suffixes. Okay, students, have you clear with these suffixes? Okay, so now the prefixes, some more information they are given for you here. I have already told that we can see re in detail, like that I have told, no. So here they are given in detail. Let's see that. So the garden was refreshing. Okay, so in this sentence the word refreshing can be divided into three parts. How we can divide? Re plus fresh plus ing. Can we divide like this? So here re. So re is the what? Re is the prefix here. What is a prefix? I have told a prefix is a letter or the group of letter added before a word to change its meaning. It's known as the prefix. Okay, it's a letter or the group of letters that is added before a word. That means it is a prefix. So the prefix re means gain. Again I have told, no. Re means what? I have already told, re means again. Okay, re means again. So it is a very important, you have to know, re means again. Okay, so here a few examples given for you. Re plus fresh, refresh. Refresh means, what do you mean by refresh? Refresh. Refresh means to give new strength. Okay, it is giving a new strength or energy. Or in other words, we can say make something fresh again. That is known as the refresh. Okay. So when you get so tired, what do? You go for the walk. You will drink water. Is it? And you will relax for some times. Is it? That is known as the refresh. You are refreshing yourself. Okay. To get energy, for that you are refreshing. So refresh means to give a new strength or energy, or in other words we can say make something fresh again. Okay, you are making a fresh again. That is known as the refresh. Re means what? Re means again. Okay, so fresh again. Make something fresh again. See the next one. Re plus built, rebuilt. That means rebuilt means to build again. Okay, so, rebuilt means to build again. Re plus open, reopen. Reopen means open again. Okay, reopen means what? We are opening again. For that we are saying the word reopen. See the next one. Re plus fill, refill. Okay, refill means to fill again. Is it? Refill means to fill again. So these are the example you have to know, and based on this only they are given the rest of the exercise for you. We shall see that exercise now. Students, all of you take page number 89. So the question is, add the prefix re to these words to form a new word. Okay, here they are given the list of words. To the words you have to just add re. So if we add re to these words at the beginning, means it is a prefix or suffix? Can you tell me? Very good. So it is a prefix. Okay, add the prefix, only they are given. Add the prefix re to these words to form a new word. So while you are adding these words, it will give a new word, right? So write their meaning to. After you have formed the new word, you have to write a meaning for that. Okay, one is done for you. See this, write. Write is the verb. To the word we are adding re. Re means what? Again. Okay, how to remember? Re means again. Re means again. So what's a new word formed here? Rewrite. Is it? Rewrite means to write again. So after you form the new word, you have to write the meaning. So what's the meaning of rewrite? Rewrite means to write again. Okay. So see the next word, friend. What's a new word formed here? B B is frame. Okay. So to the frame you have to add re at the beginning of a word. Before the word frame you have to add re. So how we can write reframe? Shall we write like this? Reframe. So frame is the verb. So you have to just add re. Okay. So before the word, okay, before the word we are adding a group of letters. It is a prefix. Okay, so we have formed one new word, okay, reframe, okay. So what's the meaning of reframe? After you form, you have to just write the meaning, okay. Reframe means to frame again, okay, to frame again. We have already told that re means again. Reframe means to frame again, okay. The next word is, what's the next word? Gain. So, what's the new word form here? It is a regain. Regain. Regain means what? To gain again. Regain means to gain again. To gain again. Then D. Make. What is the new word form here? Remake. Okay. Remake. What is the meaning of remake? To make again. Okay. To make again. Then E. Name. What is the new word form here while adding re at the beginning of a word? It is rename. Rename. Rename means what? To name again. Rename means to name again. Okay. To name again. Then F. Grow. So how we can add? We have to add re at the beginning of a word. How we can add? Re. Okay. Regrow. Regrow means what? To grow again. Okay. To grow. To grow again, it's known as the regrow. The next one is G. Fuel. Okay. So fuel. So fuel is the verb. You have to add re. So how we can add? Refuel. Refuel. Okay. Refuel. Refuel means to add fuel again. Okay. To we are adding. Okay. We are adding a fuel again. Okay. That is known as the refuel. To add fuel. To add fuel again. Okay. Fuel, refuel. Okay. Fuel is the verb. We are adding re to that. We are getting one new word, that is refuel. Refuel means to add fuel again. Okay. And H and E you have to. H and I you have to do as the homework. Okay. This is the homework for you. What is the word they are given? Use. And the next word is arrange. You have to form a new word by using the word re at the beginning of a word. Okay. At the starting of the word you have to add, and after you are adding you have to write the meaning. Okay. You have to write the new word, put a hyphen and write the meaning. The words are use, arrange. Okay. Use. U-S-E, use. The next word is arrange, A-R-R-A-N-G-E. Okay, you have to write for this. Now we shall do the second exercise. So the second exercise is fill in the blanks by adding the prefixes re to the words given in the box. Okay, in the box they are given the words. To the word you have to add re to make a prefix. Okay, what we did before in the exercise. So remember to use the past tense form of the verb where necessary. So you have to use the past tense. What do you mean by past tense? That things that has already happened. How we can use the past tense? By adding ed to the verb. Okay. So wherever necessary you have to add the past tense. Now in the box what are the words they are given? Do, open, name, arrange. Okay. to the word you have to add re. Okay, at the starting, at the beginning of the word you have to add. At the beginning of a word if you are adding means it is a prefix. Okay. So see this one. A. Sania dashed the part in her balcony. Sania rearranged. Okay. So have to add a past tense. Okay. So we are adding ed, rearranged. Second one. A. Rearranged. Write the spelling correctly. Rearrange. Okay, we are adding d to the verb. Already is there. We are adding just d to the verb. That is rearranged. The school dashed after the summer holidays. The school reopened. Okay, reopened. Then see, Betty dashed her pup George. Betty renamed. Okay, rename. Rename means what? To name again. That is known as the renamed. Then next day the teacher asked me to dash my homework. The teacher asked me to redo my homework. Okay, redo. We are adding re and do. Okay, already the words arrange, open, name, do. It is given in the box. We are just adding re. So it is a prefix or suffix. So these are all the prefixes. Okay, at the beginning of the word. Okay, a group of letter which is added before a word. No, so it is a prefix. Okay, these words are the prefix. Okay, so have you all written in your book? So I hope you understand this one. So in today's class we have discussed about the prefixes and the suffixes. What is a prefix? Prefix, it's a letter or the group of letters that is added before a word. Okay, prefixes. What do you mean by prefixes? It's a letter or a group of letters added before a word. Okay, we are adding it before a word to change its meaning. It is known as the prefix. And what is the suffix? It's a letter or the group of letters that is added at the end of the word to change its meaning. Is known as the suffixes. So and also we have seen the examples and also we have done the exercise. Okay, so the homework for today is, I have marked some of the things as homework, do that as homework, and also you have to write 5 prefixes and 5 suffixes on your own. Totally we must have the 10 words in your notebook. So I hope you understand. Thank you, students.